Yo, 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 it's JC. I'm here with Stoley on Stolen Conversations. You're now tuned in.
To everything that keep me down inside.
What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening?
It's not quiet in there.
That's how we need it, man.
How you been?
Shit, I'm living. Living, breathing.
Yeah.
Shit, just like everybody else, trying to get to it.
Blessed.
How about yourself?
Feel you. Good, man. So we normally talk on here about the music first, and then get into like life and advice and whatever you feeling, you know. But I want to go the opposite direction with this one. So let's start at the beginning, man. Let the people know like where you coming from, where you from. You know, we in Orlando now. I know you're not from here, so.
Shit, well, I've been here for like 15 plus years, so I'm a Floridian. But, I'm originally from Racine, Wisconsin. You know, it's about this big.
Which I actually didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you was from Chicago.
Nah, my mom's family originally from the south side of Chicago. You did? She moved, up the street. Where I'm from is a small little city, about maybe 20, 30 minutes from Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 20, 30 minutes from Milwaukee. Maybe about an hour from Chicago, But yeah, that's where I was born till I was about 9, 10. Moved to Orlando with the fam. Ever since I've been here, rocking and rolling.
So you went to like middle school, high school,
Yeah,
everything in Orlando?
Yeah, for sure.
Word. What was you doing?
Shit.
As a kid or in school?
Playing ball like everybody else. Everybody had hoop dreams,
Thanks.
Playing ball like everybody else. Thought he was going to make it to the league. But
People also got artist, musician, rapper dreams as well.
Oh yeah,
So when did you start like getting in the studio making music?
Shit.
Because I met you in the studio.
Yeah.
Like 2016.
2016.
Yeah. And
shit, really, man. The music go back to me being like 18 months, really. Like, I was playing the drums, you know what I'm saying? On the pots, the pans. Moms and pops got me a little drum kit, you dig? Just tearing up shit, causing.
When was that?
I was probably 18 months, 2 years old.
Oh, young.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you said, 18 months.
Then
Yeah.
I played in church for a little bit when I was about 4, 5 years old,
Mm-hmm.
And so really it's always really been in me, but I didn't really start recording, making music till about, I want to say 2014, 2015, you did. Always played around with it, the homies, everybody getting high, freestyling, so wasn't nobody doing nothing for real though, like I said, we thought we was finna hoop, but like I said.
How'd you end up in the studio? Like just one day?
To
you
be real,
decided, or like, cause you said no one was really, you was freestyling, but what made you just like go?
I used to have a homie. They used to have like the home studio, right? Everybody got just the mic, little interface, a couple speakers, little laptop. Used to go over there with a couple of homies, just fucking around, not doing too much. Really just from there, just starting to just intrigued with it, just okay. Doing one song. When I first started, shit was trash, I think every artist go through that, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the transition, and that's the beautiful thing about it. But yeah, so just recording at the crib with homies, and then, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to get off and do my own thing, really. I ain't never had no studio to record at though. And that's the hard part about this shit, not knowing where to go, who to know, you know what I'm saying? That's all this shit is about. And I actually looked up studios on Google, and Plush came up, where we met. Called them, booked the studio. First person I talked to was AJ, Shout out to AJ. booked with AJ one session, my first session, bro, dog. It took me 2.5 hours to do one track. I was like, oh my
Damn.
God.
Yeah, it's different in the studio.
2.5 hours to do one track. I was like, this can't be it. So really just since 2016, I was really locked in with AJ just hard, probably.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 days out the week, every day, just going to the networking with certain people, interacting, meeting other producers. That's how I met you. You was interning and shit.
Yeah.
But really just staying in the lab every day, you know what I'm saying? Going through trial and error, doing my studies, you know what I'm saying? Just really being in the studio, you know what I'm saying? That's all a part of the journey, like I said. But yeah, that's really how it started, man. And now we here, you know?
Yeah. What's one of your craziest memories in the studio?
Craziest memories. Shit, man.
That's probably a
I
loaded,
probably can't talk about
That's
too
probably
much.
a loaded question.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I probably can't say too much because some of the crazy shit I done seen, you know what I'm saying? Some people in relationships, all type of shit. So it's been some wild shit,
Definitely
you
a
know, at
loaded
the studio.
question.
You know how that go, you know. But yeah, been some cool nights. You did some wild shit, but for the most part, it's all love and work.
How do you normally approach the studio when you're going in to record? Do you always do from the head, or you write, or?
Shit, I used to try to write, and don't get me wrong, every now and then, like if I'll be at the crib or something, think of a melody or, you know what I'm saying, voice memo, or come up with like a little 4-bar hook or something in the crib, I might write that down, because you know what I'm saying, be smoking and shit, and you can't really remember too much. Sometimes, you know, you be trying to freestyle, you get in the mode, you be like, damn, I wish I had it recorded, but really, I go in that bitch, man, the beat, it's all start with the production, so I really know what I want to do the first 15 seconds of the beat. It shouldn't take you no more than 10 to 15 seconds. Because really, you know, the beat's supposed to talk to you. You're supposed to have a conversation with it. You know, it's like a girl. It's like a relationship. But yeah, the beat gonna always tell me the first 10, 15 seconds. It's gonna give me a melody or, you know, some type of harmony, something. But usually the beat, go in the booth, really just like everybody else do, the punch in shit, you know? Talk back and forth with the engineer. Sometimes the engineer's the most important thing, having the bond with your engineer, but you know, punch in. Sometimes I might go in 4 or 5 bars, you know, all the way. Then be like, stop, let me hear that back, you know, shit like that. But like I said, sometimes I'm not saying it ain't cool to write, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes writing you may get the best, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a vibe artist, you dig? So I go in the moment, off the feeling. But it's just, you know, whatever works for you. You dig? Whatever works for you.
What's something you had to transition through? Like, what's one of your biggest transitions?
Finding my sound. Because I never really understood what people meant. Like, find your sound, you gotta find your sound. But yeah, finding my sound, knowing who you are as an artist, you dig? Because it's a lot of gimmicks and shit that go on.
What do you mean by that, knowing who you are as an artist?
Shit, knowing who you are as a person before the music, like, really, like,
let that marinate.
If you write within yourself, it'll help you, you know what I'm saying, be as vulnerable as you can. Because when you're vulnerable, you only gonna speak what you feel, you know? No facade or made up, you know, fairy tales that be going on. But yeah, you know, knowing who you are as a person, so you don't get trapped into the bullshit, the gimmicks, because there's a lot of it that go on, you know. Just know who you are outside the music.
That's real.
For sure.
What would you say are 2 of your biggest influences? Music or non-music related?
Everyday life. Shit. everyday life, you know, your struggle, you know, your habits, your addiction, all of that, you know, relationships.
Mm.
I got 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? A lady, family, brothers, sisters. So, you know, everyday life. A little bit of calm havoc.
Mm.
Uh,
Knowing how to respond and handle yourself.
that too, that's part of being a man and learning to be a
Mm.
man. We all still fall short, but you know.
Hey, yeah, we human, man. Can't
But
beat yourself up too much,
yeah.
for sure. What's the first thing that you would do with $1 million?
Shit, I gotta pay my mother back. Yeah, I gotta pay my mother back. And then invest back into the craft.
Mm.
You know, pay my mother back and invest back in the craft.
Word. What would you tell somebody that's like 17, 18 years old that's looking at doing what you're doing? Uh, so like, how can I be like you? Or
Shit, don't be like me, but stay true to yourself once again. Stay true to yourself and just focus on the love of whatever you're doing. And know it's gonna be a lot of, you know, ups and downs, roller coasters, but staying true to yourself and remember what you got into shit for, like, cause it's gonna be a lot of shit that come your way, but yeah, just stay true to yourself and go hard and don't expect shit from nobody. Don't expect Nathan. Nathan.
okay. So let's talk about the catalog, the music. She,
She.
she. Where did that come from?
Um, that was a composition of like a few different songs. Basically, just giving a layout of her, she. You know what I'm saying? You would have to go back and check cover the records out. You know what I'm saying? Released everywhere on all DSPs, but that was my first real studio EP, whatever you want to call it, release. It's got like 7 songs on there, but yeah, just a composition of a bunch of songs about her, she, you know, like this one, you know, woman and all of the aspects of her, you know, of she. You know, that's how that came about.
And that was in 2018. And then 2020, in memory of,
Yeah.
that was a different pace. More
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
a remembrance feeling was what I got.
Yeah, that's shit. I made that for my pops and my brother-in-law. You know, rest in peace to them boys, my pops and Damien. But it was just a collaboration of songs to a compilation of songs, like I said, too, just in memory, you know, to them, to their life, you know what I'm saying, in memory to certain thoughts, mind process, you know what I'm saying, in memory to old relationships, you know, in memory to the fake love, you know what I'm saying, the doubt inside your head, you know what I'm saying, the fear, you know, in memory to everything that ain't good for you. So that's how that goes,
In
you know.
memory, yeah. Kind of like, I was gonna segue into like letting go of all that, and then you got the single "Let Go,"
Yep.
you know, and then that's also,
That's the next single. That's the first single off my next EP actually dropping, you know, February 18th, 2022.
okay, "Misery Loves."
Misery Loves, yeah, Let Go,
Yeah.
the first single.
The cover on that is dope.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Daniel.
The snake on the.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty dope. What would you tell somebody meeting you for the first time? Like, What's something you would want them to know about you?
Shit, I think I'm a person. Really, I tend to give, like my boy Black said, I give a little piece of me to everybody I come into. So like, I try to give as much love and knowledge as I know, and don't be afraid to come say what's up. It's not what you think, and you know, I'm cool. I'm friendly when I need to be, but yeah, I try to give a piece of whatever I know whenever I run into anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's
Drop
just
some
all I really
gems.
know how to do.
You got any final thoughts that you wish you you got any final thoughts? Is there anything you wish I asked you, but I didn't?
No, really, man. Just everybody out there grinding. I see you. Keep doing what you're doing. You got a dream. Go ahead. Go for it, my G. For sure. And shit.
What you got in the works? What's next?
Like I said, my third studio EP, Misery Loves, debuts February 18th, about a week from now. That's gonna be a 9-track EP, you know what I'm saying? Mixtape, project, whatever y'all wanna call it. Yeah, like I said, a compilation of songs just taking you on my journey, you know, on the ride with me. Misery loves, you know what I'm saying? Misery loves company, as we all know. Like I said before, sometimes we go through shit and we got a lot of bad and negative thoughts up here. Just the, you know, the main focus. That's that misery, you know, the bullshit, the devil, you know. But like I said, go check that out, man. We got a few gems on there. Misery loves.
Yeah, it'll probably be out by the time.
By the time y'all see this,
by
yeah,
the
it'll
time
be out.
they
But
see this, it should be out. Yeah.
most def. And we come in hard though, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're trying to block it, stop it, you know. Only thing gonna stop this death, you dig? But
For sure.
I see everybody keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm fucking with the city though, everybody. It's a lot of motion
Word.
going on. We got them eyes, Orlando. We the next ATL for sure. Next Atlanta.
Okay. Definitely, for sure. Eyes are there. All right, bro.
JC though. JC.
Young JC, appreciate you.
Already, Stoli. Appreciate you for having me, baby.